Yeah, I saw a picture of you recently out in front of Ed Force One.
Yes. Actually, I was planning to retire.
Yeah.
I was actually like, I'm done with touring. So, because it was the guitars already. And then Anthrax called me and said, "Oh, are you available to be the backup guy just in case, we fire or have a problem?" Air Force One. I said, "Oh, okay, backup guy." Yeah, 3 days later, it's like, "Oh, we fired the other one. You are in." I was like,
Yeah.
and I was happy. Like, it's not every day you travel. You have a airplane, a Boeing 337, I think, or 347 or something like that.
747.
So
It's the jumbo
the
jet,
biggest
isn't
one,
it?
the jumbo, as a tour bus.
Yeah.
Which was funny because in Chile, so the plane with most pictures in the world probably got smashed. The engine got smashed.
Oh.
Yeah, by the are you called those cars who pull
Hopefully
the
on the ground, hopefully, right?
so that, yeah. The cars who pull the
Yeah,
how do you call that?
they pull it into place.
Yeah.
Whatever that. I don't know what it's called.
So
It's the airplane version of a tugboat.
yeah.
Yeah.
So there's the plane, the wings, the engines here, and they did like that, and the plane unhooked from the car, and it just smashed. So it's 2 engines. The management, the production is incredible.
Yeah.
Actually, people knew that online. People were calling me, "Are you okay?"
Right.
Because there was already online, accident with the plane and things like that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I was at the hotel waiting for my shuttle, and I was told just to go back to the hotel room because we have a delay here. I didn't know why.
Yeah.
And they managed in a week or maybe a week, I think, to get 2 new engines, a full team from Iceland with the crates and things like that.
Yes.
To put new engines there. And do the test, the stress test flying, and we start again. Incredible.
And you just had to chill out in Chile for a week
No,
while that was happening?
No, they managed to rent several airplanes,
Oh, yeah, okay.
and we didn't miss the next. So we had to cross the Andes.
Yeah.
We didn't miss the show. They make it happen.
Yeah.
And we kept doing that for a few shows for more than a week, or probably a week. I don't remember exactly, until the new plane, the old plane was ready.
Right.
It was quite impressive.
And of course, one of the biggest famous things about Ed Force One was that Dickinson was flying the plane every second flight or something of the sort, or
No, I think it was every flight because he was using that tour to get his license to fly the jumbos. That was the reason.
that was it.
That was I was told, but
Recertify or something.
yeah. Because of course the 2 pilots were there, but I think it was every day. And the old band, they didn't travel with us all the time. Yeah. Sometimes they have like the private jets and things like that.
Yeah.
It was there.
Okay. That guy is one of my earliest memories of basically the concept of what this podcast is about, a life with strings attached, which is mostly actually about not the guitar. It's about the other things.
The strings.
And I remember, I just remember, as a kid being enthralled, one, with Iron Maiden, because they were a soundtrack of my early life. As a kid, I remember the album jackets and just reading Live After Death, and then the double thing with Eddie and the fire coming out of his eyes, and Dickinson's doing like a split off the risers, and it just is so engaging for a kid, and so
not only for the kid.
Yeah, not only for the kid, but he was also, when he wasn't touring with Maiden, he was touring like fencing competitively as a fencer, and he was also.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know? Yeah, he was a competitive fencer back then, also, and so he'd like come off the road from one of the hardest working bands in the industry because they do a ridiculous amount of gigs, and then he would hit the road again as a competitive fencer.
Same with Steve Harris.
Yes,
he's his own band also.
Lion,
British Lion.
Yeah, those guys just keep going.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I didn't expect to talk so much about Iron Maiden, but one of the other experiences when I was young as a teenager, Iron Maiden would play soccer games against local men's
Yes.
teams
Yeah.
to keep fit while they were out on the road.
Yeah.
And so I saw this advertisement on Much Music, Canada's MTV, more or less, that Iron Maiden guys would be playing soccer at the local club, and I
Yeah.
could get in for a can of non-perishable food dedicated to the food bank. So I went, and that was their No Prayer for the Dying tour. And I was so excited. I was probably 14, 15 years old. And I met Steve Harris. And back then, guys, friendly kind of hit each other and stuff, friends. So I punched him in the arm. I was like, hey, Steve.
Really?
My girlfriend was like, you just punched Steve Harris. But it wasn't like hurt him, right?
Yeah.
But it was just, do you remember that? We used to kind of punch each other in the arm. We don't do that anymore.
No.
But we did,
You go in
right?
jail.
Yeah, now you're in jail.
You get a lawsuit.
Yeah, it was him and Yannick Gers. They came out and played the soccer game.
Yeah.
I'd never seen them in a live show.
I know,
I've watched
no.
them play soccer.
Yeah, Steve is really into soccer.
Yeah.
Football.
Football.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah,
And he leaves.
Thank you for watching and listening. You can find more episodes wherever you listen to your podcasts. And a special thanks to those who support us on Patreon. It's your support that enables us to do this work.